Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcastic, the home for indie podcast and content creators.
Detroit Coffee Lodge, located at 19737 James Cousin Freeway. Make yourself comfortable, just like home. Sandwiches made with love. Some of the best gourmet coffee around. Give us a call, 313-340-0960. Detroit Coffee Lodge, 19737 James Cousin Freeway. We gather, we share, we spread love at Detroit Coffee Lodge. Go to www.detroitcoffeelodge.com. Stay up to date with what we got going on, or check us out on Instagram or Facebook, Detroit Coffee Lodge. Oh yeah, into the world of mocha aesthetics. Located at 19376 James Cousin, Detroit, Michigan. It's a sanctuary where self-care meets luxury. We provide a safe, comfortable, and relaxing environment where you can unwind while receiving top-quality service. From expert Brazilian waxes to meticulous Russian manicures. Call and make your appointment now, 248-910-3537.
Guest appearances, cause you experience us on the cusp of blowing up. Boom. Wake up, wake up. Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Oh yeah. You already know what time it is. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. This is what we do every Monday through Friday, 9:15 to 11:15 or 11:30 or whenever we decide we want to stop it or start it. We're on our own time. That's right. I'll be very honest with you. This is where black media meets the truth. We have no other choice but to do what we do. Because that's all we do. We tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. It's the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Right here on Podcastic, in case you don't know. Podcastic. We're the place where voices becomes the theme and the drum beat of life. Did I just make that up? Was that phenomenal? Was that great? No, I'm just joking. So listen, y'all, today gonna be a great day. I know we in the Metro Detroit area, one of our studios in Southfield, Michigan, and I'll be very honest with you. I'm here alone. I'm waiting for, the mist, the air to clear, so either Cam Jet or GiGi Jet to land, or unless they took an Uber. I don't know. I don't know which one they took, but whatever they took, I hope they was right. Good morning to Miss Sharice Pace Johnson. I call her the napkin lady. During the Oscars, she was serious. I need a napkin. And she wasn't satisfied till she got that napkin either. And I'd like to say thank you for tuning in this morning. It's very important that, we support what we support and then what we do. Because we couldn't exist without you. We couldn't even continue to do anything without you. So Cam, her jet is landing. So I know she'll be coming in soon. I seen her just land in the parking lot. So we're gonna get her aboard as soon as she come aboard. But right now, I got to start this morning off with my homeboy, the one and only Maurice J, because Maurice deserves every accolade and every much respect. that comes forth due to his music is great. And you know what? I'm not going to go to Maurice. I'm going to go to Daddy, I Love Him. We'll be right back. You're watching the Rise and Ground Morning Show.
Daddy, I have no idea what you're talking about.
His love supersedes mine?
You've been reading my journal? Daddy, that's my private stuff. That's not fair.
Ain't nothing private in this house. You don't pay for nothing, so you don't pay for nothing to be private.
Daddy, I love you. Mama, I love you. Daddy, I love you more than you. I know that you love me, but he does too. So Daddy, please accept him as I do. I know he's not a millionaire, and yes, he has a past, but he loves me honestly, and that's all I ask. He doesn't have a mansion or a house on a hill, but when he tells me he loves me, I know that it is real love. Daddy, I love him. Oh yeah. Mama, I love him. Mama, I love him. Daddy, I love him more than you. I know that you love me. I know that you love me. He does too. He does too. Yeah. So Daddy, please accept him as I do. I do. Yeah. Yes, he's got children, if that's a big concern, but he's a good provider, and yes, he is stern. I know that you want me to have the best in life, but if I can't be with him, then my life ain't right. Oh, Daddy, I love him. Oh, Mama, I love him. Mama, I love him. Daddy, I love him more than you. Oh, yeah. I know that you love me. Oh, I know. But he does too. So Daddy, please accept him as I do. I know that you think you know what's best for me, but maybe God has sent this man to me. I'm God's great design, and I will be just fine. So please have faith in me. I love him.
Oh, so this him?
Mama, I love him. Mama, I love him. Daddy, I love him more than you. I know that you love me. He does too. He does too. So Daddy, please accept him as I do. Daddy, I love him. I love him. Mama, I love him. I love him. Daddy, I love him more than you. More than you. I know that you love me. I know that you love me. But he does too. Oh yeah. So Daddy, please accept him as I do.
Daddy, even though I love him, I love you too.
I love you too, baby.
I pray that my love for you is bigger than what my parents have.
So you must be my daughter's new friend?
Candy, let me ask you a question.
Oh, so this him? This the man that comforts you more than me?
Mama, all men ain't like Daddy. That's not fair.
Yes. That's Daddy, I Love Him, streaming right now on Amazon Prime and on Tubi. So use me on Tubi. Go check it out. It's also available on YouTube as well. But we rather prefer you go to Tubi and view it. But view it however you may. If you can. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me get you on camera and on microphone. There you go. Cameron, you shouldn't even do it like that. Go ahead. What'd you say?
I never say my name like that. Like, Cameron.
Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Here we go. There you go. Cameron, there you go. Say Cameron.
Cameron. Killer Cam.
Killer Cam. That's what you're gonna go after.
It all depends on what they.
People crazy.
And if the spirit test moves me.
You must got them.
Oh, look, I got an echo. Hear my echo. See what I see. But that phone is off, though. And the reason I know my phone is off because this morning I heard zzz, zzz. Oh, look, what the heck is that?
That was them telling you, we just cut your shit off.
No,
that wasn't. What was it saying?
Because it was on vibrate.
Mm-hmm. How much stuff you got on that be on vibrate, Cam?
Just my phone. Yeah.
That's what, you know what, here's one thing I wish people could learn their sexuality without the sex. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Like, don't be ashamed to discuss or talk about things. Because I think if people talk to their children truthfully about their sexuality, I think a lot of stuff we wouldn't have to worry about.
I think you talk to your children in stages. When my children were small, because I have a daughter that I raised, and when they were small, I had to tell them one thing. I said, nothing goes in your mouth that isn't fried, frozen, or chocolate coated that you cannot chew up and swallow.
Ooh.
And I came up with that because, when they're young, you don't know how to really explain abuse without tainting them. So that was something that I told my children, and they recognized what it was because my daughter, when she was like in the first grade, some little girl was touching another little girl. She was like, oh my God, she's molesting her, and jumped up and ran into the principal's office and went and got the principal. So you have to find ways, to talk to your children, especially when they're young. Nobody is to touch their private. You have to tell them that part, definitely. And then as they get older and they ask questions and gain understanding, then you give them more and more. But the main thing is, don't let nobody touch your Cocoa Pop or your private parts, and don't be kissing on folks and sitting on people's laps.
Definitely.
Boys or girls.
I honestly, I could say I had trained my daughter to be that way. Like, don't sit on nobody's lap. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And the people that was around me, that surrounded her, definitely made sure, like, okay, Elijah would grab her a particular way and make sure she don't sit on his lap as she got older. Mm-hmm. As a baby, of course, she had to sit on his lap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, and then because you just never know. You pray that the people around you are not crazy. I pray. You really do.
Right, most definitely.
But I think also as an adult, you tell other grown people, if something were to happen to my child, something would happen to whoever did it. And I think if you have those real conversations, then people won't be as quick to be like, I ain't about to, because I know, it's consequences. When they know that it's consequences, then they act accordingly.
There you go. So, Cam, how was your weekend? Because I ain't seen you. I seen you briefly yesterday, but I ain't get to see and talk to you.
Life has been good. Just been working and doing what I do, and getting prepared for this play that's coming up that Keely is putting on. So I'm gonna go to that. It's dinner and a play.
Is this weekend?
No, it's not. It's on the 18th, but I'm getting ready for it.
You get 2 weeks in advance.
That's right.
All right. Okay.
And just writing and getting in touch with myself and making sure that I'm on top of things for me, and that
What?
Nothing. You always get that little look, so I have to get you to look like, yeah.
Well, I mean, if you're on top of things,
I want to just say this.
Go ahead.
Everybody should read this book.
What is it called?
My Utmost for His Highest by Oswald Chambers.
Okay.
And I think it's a great book because it gives you a dedication every day, and it really gives you some thought-provoking things to think about.
Okay.
Spiritually.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that. So you this weekend you was getting ready for 2 more weekends ahead. Mm-hmm. That don't even sound right. I'm sorry,
well, this weekend will have enough stuff of its own. My life is pretty busy, so I just live my life, take care of the people in my life that I love, and That's it. And go to work. And be here on the Rise and Grind Morning Show. And respectfully speaking on Wednesdays. Yes.
Okay. All right.
So what's up with you?
I don't know. This weekend was kind of tough for me. Like I tell anybody, it was kind of tough.
What happened?
Oh, no,
I'm here to listen.
Ain't I listen to. Yep, my engine went out, so I'm working on a newer vehicle. Mm-hmm. But it's coming around. I found one. And
it's turning around for you.
That was one of my favorites. Turning around for you.
Turning around.
Don't you ever do that again.
But the thing is,
you should say good morning, good people.
Hey, you said.
Mr. Hayes checking in.
It's nothing like, in life we're going to have trials and tribulations and things of that nature, but it's always light at the end of the tunnel. And I think that sometimes that's something that we really have to consider and think about, that it is light at the end of the tunnel, because sometimes we get really overwhelmed by things and think like, oh my God, how is this going to change? But what a difference a day makes.
Definitely. What a difference a day makes.
Yeah.
Very true.
So I always know there's always tomorrow.
It's always tomorrow. Mr. Hayes said, rise and grind, my people. Salute.
Hey. Hey, Sharice Page.
Miss Page said she loved Johnny's voice on Daddy, I Love Him. So, yeah, when I first met Janice, Janice was auditioning for Daddy, I Love Him. Mm-hmm. She could act, but when she started singing, because, I wrote Daddy, I Love Him was a musical. Mm-hmm. So when I wrote it, and I wrote the songs, and I was like, wow, who's going to be able to do this? Because one of my favorite plays in my musicals is Rent.
Mm-hmm. I love musicals. I didn't know you like musicals like that.
What? I fell in love with musicals with Annie.
Me too, because I thought I was Annie, honey. That's not coming. Okay.
No, that was the bomb. Shout out to
it was.
Sharice said you got that right, because both of my parents just got out the hospital yesterday, and I thought I was going to lose my mind. Wow. Yeah.
But she said, there was light at the end of the tunnel, and they came home. Amen. Jesus. Yes. Right. I mean, because we never know. And I shout out to you for taking care of your parents, because a lot of people are not taking care of their parents. Nope. But then when
they put them right in the home,
they put them in homes, or they ignore them while they're at their homes. And then when somebody else wants to come in and take care of them, they want to get jealous or get upset. Whoever wants to take care of an older person, let them, if you're not willing to, or you won't make the time to, because everybody, you ain't working that much. You can have a husband and family and all the things, but you can take care of your family because your mama took care of you, your daddy took care of you, so take care of them.
That's a good
Period,
saying.
Pooh.
Period, Pooh. Period, Pooh, Pooh. But no, serious. Shout out to Cheryl Renee. Hey, that's my favorite travel agent. I said traveling agent. She's my favorite travel agent.
So she probably is a traveling agent.
She is. She be going to Jamaica. She go to quite a few spots.
Oh, girl, well, you need to, because I know I love to travel myself.
Yeah.
Looking up for my next trip.
Anybody who can hear our voice or see our face, check out Cheryl Renee. She's one of the best travel agents I've ever met.
What is the name of her business?
I forget the name of it. Put your travel agent's name in the thread and your phone number.
Hey, Sean
P, he tuned in.
Sean Williams.
Oh, Sean Williams. I can't stand him. No problem. It's Sharice. So listen, today the topic is really dope. I want to get right into it because it's so important. Discipline is self-respect in action. And I can agree to that, due to the fact no matter how much I wanted to give me some turkey bacon this morning, no matter how much.
No matter.
That's what for God.
And you didn't get the turkey bacon because... Why didn't you get the bacon?
Because I'm not eating no meat.
You're not eating meat?
No. I'm a be the living example on what to go for. That's why it's called Seymour Life Travel. Seymour Life Travel. 313-556-6924 or SeymourLifeTravel.com.
Well, I'm gonna say it's See More Life Travel.
What was I saying?
Feed me Seymour.
Seymour, it is.
Feed me all night long, but it's spelled SeeMoreLife travel.com. So hit up Cheryl Renee for so you can see more and travel.
Right, and can't be sorry.
I had to use my
sound like a voiceover robot.
Yes,
see more, travel.
See more and travel. And yes, I do voiceovers and acting and commercials. So if you need me, I will be there for you to see more and travel.
That sounds so funny. Anyway, yeah, but sure, she gets you together. She got all kind of packages, so
yeah.
She really, and she'll put whatever package needed together. Discipline is self-respect in action. I truly believe in that because I had to be real disciplined on myself and my eating habits. And this morning was very challenging for me.
It was very challenging, and I think discipline. More people need discipline in their life. More people really do need discipline. Is self-respect in action. You know, I never thought about it like that, but that is deep because it really does take it takes a lot to be disciplined. You know, it's so easy just to be willy-nilly and all over the place, but it takes a lot to be disciplined, and discipline is a really essential key to life. And more people should be disciplined in different things. Just like, you know, it is hard to put that fork down.
Ooh.
It is.
Especially that fork is filled with some good prime rib.
Or some cake. Just keep it simple.
Cake.
Because I'm a foodie and I love to eat and it shows. So, but I do aspire to be healthy, but it's going to take discipline.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Do you hear him trying to crack on me? So when I talk about that, no. It takes a lot to be disciplined, and a lot of people can't achieve their goals because they are not disciplined. So why don't you?
Is that what you're saying?
Well, I didn't say that. When I look at you, I just know that you never missed a meal.
Ooh.
And that's a good thing because that means the Lord has provided for you to eat well. And go, he did exceedingly and abundantly above all you asked or thought when it came to your palate. And when it came to feeding you, he made sure you ate. And that's important.
But I tell you what, I did go to the gym yesterday and the gym whipped my behind.
Oh, that's why you got on that sweatshirt?
No, I just got it on because it's on clean.
Muscle gang gang. Yeah. I like that sweatshirt. That's cool.
Yeah.
The graphics are dope.
Yeah, okay. It's GAMG, the Big Flex Strong Cast, that delivered me this shirt because he wanted me to get in the gym. That's who actually took me to the gym yesterday.
Who?
John Q.
John Q?
Yeah, from GAMG, Big Flex Strong Cast.
Shout out to John Q for getting Miles in the gym because, baby, I know that was not an easy feat. Hey. I need some hand claps with that one. Thank you for getting Miles into the gym. And he a hater.
No, but it wasn't hard. He told me to be ready at 3. I was ready at 3. We went to the gym. I walked my little mile and a half.
Okay, that's good.
My feet was burning. He had me do leg lifts. He had me do 5 sets of 30. And yeah, my legs was burning. I couldn't even, I was like walking.
Do you have a vibration plate? A vibration plate is really essential to working out. What a vibration plate does, it drains your lymph nodes. And it gives you a lot of energy. So like, say, for instance, you're walking, you're running and doing all the things. You can actually stand on a vibration plate and get some of the same results. And I think it goes wonderful when you are working out because, like, say, for instance, you went to the gym and you were in pain because you were walking for so long. When you got home, if you would have gotten on a vibration plate, it would have just shook all that stuff out, relaxed those muscles, and you would have had a great night's sleep.
So I've been knocked out instead of trying to sleep while I'm on air. Because I be trying to get my little doses in between time and in the meantime. WJ said, what up, though? The gym be a vibe, though.
It be a whole vibe.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
And that goes straight up into discipline. I have not been to the gym in a minute, but I need to get back disciplined, because when I did work out, that was probably one of the best times of my life. I felt better, I looked better, all the things. So it's time to get back into the gym. But you can work out at home as well.
Ms. Page said, question: can someone truly be disciplined if they disrespect themselves? No, they cannot. No. Because
respect and discipline go hand in hand.
Ooh, praise God.
And also but I can't say who, because people do it all the time. They are not disciplined. Their actions are disrespectful to themselves and other people. And I think disrespect is also, not being disciplined, because you need to be disciplined in your emotions. You need to be disciplined with your mouth. With your mouth. You need to stop talking so much. You need to think more, speak less, and all the things.
Okay. Well, Ms. Page also said to both of you, what is the one area in your life where discipline helps you gain more self-respect? Ooh, that's easy for me. I'm gonna say in business. In business, that's what began to create my discipline. And then I started learning what I need to do, what I need, and not what I want.
Mm-hmm. And I think for me, structure. Structure. You structuring your life as to what you will do and what you won't do. And that does take discipline, because it's very easy to fall into things. They always say it's a slippery slope. And I used to be like, that's dumb. Ain't no slippery slope, because if you want to do it, you're going to do it. But sometimes it is a slippery slope. But you have to be disciplined so you don't slide. You know what I mean? You got to be disciplined so you don't slide. You have to have your boundaries, the things that you will and you won't do.
Good morning, Yaya, Calvin Deal. Good morning.
Hey, Yaya.
Yaya been on here on Podcasting Fooling lately, especially on Talking Ish with my boys. She had a whole nervous breakdown.
Aw, Yamin is a whole vibe though. I love her. She need to come on and join the pod, because she's interesting.
Most definitely. Miss Sharice on Page is on fire. She said, okay, if a person say they respect themselves, but their habits show no discipline, do they really have self-respect?
No. 600-pound life. They call the doctor, they ask him for help, and then when he get there, he's there. They tear down walls. They do everything to get them out of this situation, and then he'll get them in their office, and he'll say, okay, well, what do you eat the most of? Okay, I eat ho-hos. Well, one thing I need you to do, let us start here. Let's not eat ho-hos. And they'll say, oh, I can't do that. Then why are you wasting people's time?
Yeah.
If you're not willing, I think that's a discipline is being willing to change as well.
Yeah, I would say this. J-Dub, W.J. Brooks says, I'm working on discipline with women. Because you need to have patience with women nowadays, man.
You too, Yaya. What?
You gotta have patience with y'all.
You gotta have patience with everybody nowadays.
The relationship between men and women nowadays, they need to have. We definitely gotta have patience, because women go through a thing 2 to 3 times in their lifespan, and it has everything to do with how they look and what they care about. You know what I mean? So why are you looking at me like that? They do, because women compete with other women all the time.
I don't. I just do what I want to do for myself.
Well, come on in. Speaking of the super producer, Calvin Deal, come on in, brother. Have a seat. So, yeah, I'm being very honest with you. And it's not no disrespect, like something against the woman. It's just that women go through a lot.
I think a lot of women are insecure.
Well, you said I didn't, but
yeah,
yes.
A lot of women are insecure, and so they all over the place. And I'm going to just be honest about that. But it's like what I have learned is women are very indecisive. I am a woman. Sometimes I can be very indecisive. And that is why a lot of times you need that male energy to pull you back, whether it's a friend, a brother, a daddy. Somebody need to pull you back when you are all over the place.
I totally agree. I'm gonna say, go ahead, finish talking, because Brooke said, especially through their menopause, I totally agree. Men don't know nothing about going through menopause, and you have to be very patient with women as they go through it.
You do, but also women we got to just be aware of our bodies and be aware of what's going on. And when you are aware, because you're disciplined to know your body and know what's going on, then you will start noticing when you have different changes and different mood swings and things of that nature. And these are things that should not be ignored. Caller.
Hello?
Yes, sir. You in there?
Hey, good morning, good people. How y'all doing?
Good, how you doing?
I was waiting on y'all to kick on the car and whatnot. I agree with y'all, but I feel like two things can be true at the same time. I feel like, discipline is not always a thing of self-love or self-respect, because we see a lot of things, like discipline is one of them things where you can be disciplined in one area, and this is just my viewpoint on it. You can be disciplined in one area of life, but totally loose as hell in another, or very undisciplined in another part of life. Like you look at some people who, cheat a lot, but they are thriving business people, They are disciplined when it comes to business. They not disciplined when it comes to being faithful, though. You know what I'm saying? Because, discipline, it's about what you're going to do. Like action, but sometimes it's about inaction, not doing some things, Like you didn't eat the bacon today. You feel me?
Yeah,
So, I feel like, two things can definitely be true at the same time. And because we just see it all the time where a basketball player, he's disciplined in going to the gym and getting it done. Just for another example. But how many of them niggas was getting into, scandals back in the day, or gambling a whole lot, or whatever? We could remove it from just sexual. It's not like consistency where when you become consistent.
I think we just lost him.
Went through a tunnel, G.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
said look through the tunnel.
Hello, G.
G, you here?
Yeah, y'all there?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, I was just saying, like, consistency is the thing that kind of starts to permeate your whole life, and when you become consistent, you more and more become consistent in more things. And I don't think discipline is always like that. You feel me?
I totally agree.
Thank y'all. I'm gonna get on up out of here.
No problem, bro.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Yeah. It's he gonna say, "Yam, why you hating on BBLs? I love a good BBL, especially when the legs match. But how often do the legs match? Oh,
it all depends on the insurance of the person.
Legs don't always look the right way. That ain't.
Maybe
that don't look too hot.
No, it
my
don't.
thing is, if you get in the gym and do some squats, you can contour your body. The only thing I don't like about BBLs is they leak, and then sometimes you have to get them done over. And why go through all that pain when you could have just went to the gym?
I like that's
in
facts.
my opinion.
That's facts. And a gentleman also said on Facebook that God can't even satisfy a woman, so it's definitely hard for a regular man to satisfy.
I don't know.
Definitely.
I'm telling you.
I say that because, I don't know, everybody is different. So if you are disciplined.
A lot of people are not disciplined.
Well, I just think that if you love yourself, then you would be a better person. And when I say that, I mean love yourself the right way. Like you eat right. When you're disciplined to eat right, go to the gym, and you taking care of yourself. You taking care of your finances. You are being a focal, a team player in your family dynamic. Whether you're a mother, a daughter, or a sister, I think that's self-love, is loving yourself and being able to be there for other people. And I think that's a discipline within itself as well.
Definitely.
Cherie said, just my opinion, you can be stable on the outside but struggling in discipline and self-respect internally with what you think. I'm sorry.
With what you think. Oh, yeah, I didn't see that.
Me neither.
I agree with that.
I totally agree with that.
He's gonna get the tummy tuck and then hit the gym. Okay, this is the thing. When you get a tummy tuck, do you know how much cutting they doing on you? You ain't gonna be able to hit the gym for at least. That's where people don't understand. When you have a major surgery like that, you can't just go back and hit the gym. Your body has to heal.
Yeah.
So it takes like 6 months for your body to heal. So if you're not disciplined before you get the tummy tuck to not eat them ho-hos and ding-dongs, that fat just gonna come back somewhere else in another spot. It won't come back to that spot, but it'll come back to another spot. So just ladies, just go to the gym.
Everybody don't recover the same either.
Yeah, some people die.
Very true. Yeah, so a lot of people died.
Yeah,
by getting surgeries.
More than they even say, and then later on you're like, what happened to them? That's why, because they had a surgery. Things didn't go right. Your body was not meant to be cut on.
That's a great example of like being a follower too. Like vanity will kill you.
Yeah, all day.
The pursuit of vanity will kill you.
All day, every day. And that's what happens. That's what I mean about, that's what I mean about women. Women that don't be satisfied with their own looks that God gave them.
Facts.
I'm not talking about you.
It's a self-esteem thing, man. It's a self-esteem thing at the end of the day.
But I think sometimes with some women, you just want to try different things and have fun. That's all.
Very true.
So like when a lot of women wear hair and different things, it's because they think it enhances their looks. But I think that when a woman...
That's what he spoke of, vanity.
Yeah, but when a woman is being loved right by a man, she don't need all that.
Definitely not.
And I'm gonna just put that out there, and that's the truth, because she's not searching for anything. When she feels comfortable and she feels loved, she'll be fine.
Yeah.
And I think it's very important that men understand, and women, that we stabilize each other.
Ooh, that's a good one.
The men that are men, they in love with who they wake up to, not whatever characters put on for whoever.
Oh, I like that he said character. Cola.
Vanity. This is my favorite sin.
Dorian, what's up, brother?
Dorian.
What's happening? I love vanity. Vanity is the downfall of so many people. Attention.
Preach that.
And vanity doesn't necessarily equate to physical looks always. It's really attention. Because when you have an attention whore, you draw attention to yourself. And some people feel like attention is valued in worth, self-worth, right? And such a fallacy. And unfortunately, our people specialize, especially my sisters, specialize in this sin that the devil just loves to death, because you don't understand that you love yourself. You don't have to go and physically harm yourself for beauty. I know people that will go to Colombia and spend $8,000 for veneers, but you already have teeth. Why don't you just go to the dentist?
Go to the damn dentist.
Go to the dentist. Why don't you brush your teeth? Oh, I've been slipping. Does not matter. Destiny Dental will take care of that for you, right? We'll go and we'll cut all our hair off, all our eyebrows off. Ladies, I ain't talking about you, Cam, because Cam, you look, I love natural beauty. I love a woman that can look at herself in the mirror and say, hey, I'm her. That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
From the wake up.
Because you know what women don't fail to realize is we are looking at why the bars is empty, why niggas ain't chasing y'all down. It's because we seeing people who are suffering through identity crises. You don't know who you are, so you do all these things to get attraction, and you're not attractive. Because Temptation said it best: beauty is only skin deep. How you are in your soul as a person. A real man will pay attention to.
Definitely.
We don't care about your looks, because looks fade. Hell, we getting ugly too, right? We aging as well. So what are we talking about? We should never be wasting money and time on trying to accentuate something that God has blessed us with. Like
That's
you said
right.
before, all you had to do is go to the gym, get your fat ass up, and go walk around a block or two.
Just be active. I think sometimes people get that misconstrued. You don't have to go to the gym. You can walk your dog. You can take a walk in the woods. You can go down to the river walk and just walk. Do things that you enjoy that
what's so crazy,
is
Cam?
beneficial, because movement is life.
Look at older people. The ones that live long are the ones that are active.
Yep.
Definitely.
We just
the
lost
ones
my
that I-
grandmother. She was 102. And up until like 98, she broke her femur. Because, you know, when they get older, the bones get brittle. After that, yeah, but all of my great aunts and uncles, they would be active and doing stuff. And when they slow down, well, shit, after you live 90 years, you ready to slow down. But, yeah, but they lived their lives. They had structure. You know, they got up, they did this. But a lot of people that I realize that are older like that, they believe in God. Mm-hmm. And they go to church and they love their families and they have a certain structure and it has helped them. Love helps them live a long time. You know what I'm saying? Being around their family and their families.
I would absolutely agree with that, with everything you just said, because that is the key goal. And then you know what it is too? They don't really worry about how they're looking. Like I tell people all the time, I hang out with 90-year-olds. I was just with 90-year-olds. Yes.
I love old people. I call them raisins.
So serious.
Cause I'm gonna tell you, my grandmother wore. I'm sorry, she was vain. She wore her some pumps, little pumps like this till she was 90, till she couldn't wear them no more.
The kitty heels.
The little kitty heels, honey. She had her lipstick on. She just always liked, because if you look good, you feel good. But she did it for herself though.
Yeah, and she wasn't doing nothing to accentuate. Like I'm gonna go all the way out to beyond bounds. I'm gonna physically harm myself.
Yeah.
You know, like a lot of people need to realize, like alopecia is not just in men; it happens in women. Right? So I can understand you want to put a wig on, or maybe some weed, because to have hair, black hair, is hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can understand that. I can get the hair. I can get the weave and the braids, the zillion, whatever. Fine. I get it, because that actually happens. You trying to keep your hair and whatever. But when you start messing with your lips, when you start messing with your tummy, and like you said before, all you had to do was pull back from that plate. Take your ass for a walk. Hey, you want to go walk somewhere? Go walk around Somerset.
That part.
Right,
you can
right.
window shop and walk at the same time.
Just go get some exercise. Go do something and love on yourself.
That part. And I used to actually walk at the malls, and that was a good workout. I walk around Oakland Mall like twice when I lived out in Nova. I would get up in the morning and do that before I went to work.
The reason I said the mall is because of it's been so cold.
Yeah.
I have been walking around Fairlane. I ain't walked Fairlane in probably about 30 years.
Ooh.
Wow.
Them nuggets are huge too. They talking about closing Fairlane. I said, what?
It is too. And look, I was like, let me get up in there before it gets
Malls
closed.
is dead.
And it did. And it was dead, but it was a bunch of older people and Asian people out there power walking.
Mm-hmm. And they be having Tai Chi classes.
Yep. That's all I wanted to leave y'all with. That's all. I didn't want to take up too much of your time.
No, we like talking to you.
Appreciate it. I will say, if anybody want to get a gym membership, go to your local recreational center, especially in Metro Detroit. It's $25 a year.
Hey, Northwest Activity
Bustle.
What'd you say?
Northwest Activity Center.
Yep, Northwest. That's where I go. All right, but yesterday I went to
They have workout stuff at Northwest Activity.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
I didn't even know that was a rec. That's a rec though.
Yeah,
like they got a basketball outlet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, we always on the theater side. I ain't never know
It's always plays and stuff. Like I didn't know it was that.
What kind of swimming pool?
Northwest.
A real swimming pool?
No, baby. Well, yes.
No, I never knew that. Now, because when I used to go to Butzel.
They have Olympic size pool.
Okay, yeah, I used to go to Butzel, and at one point in time, I was taking lifeguard classes.
Oh.
And I didn't finish, and I think I want to go back and finish that. That's one of the things on my list of things to do.
I did that out of state at one point.
What?
A long time ago, lifeguard and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's what my brother did when he first came here. Nathan Topper, he did lifeguard in that YMCA.
Yeah,
right there on 7 Mile.
Pretty decent. Yeah.
You used to have YMCA on 7 Mile was the bomb. You remember that? 7 Mile Lawson.
I used to
not Lasher, but Lawson.
I used to like well, back when I ain't in recreation, we started off at the Girls and Boys Club. Don't play with it on Livernois. That's where I used to go when I was a kid.
Oh, okay. Where? I never been to Boys and Girls. No, it was Livernois.
Yeah, it's not Livernois. It's Livernois.
Oh, we saying the street names right today, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I grew up off of Livernois, and I always said Losser. I ain't say all that now. Gratiot.
Like, what that say? Losser, what that say? That's what they gonna say.
Right by Gracias.
But your GPS be like, Nopi. Lapper. You know the GPS be saying stuff all weird. You be like, we need a ghetto GPS. Lasher.
Yeah, somebody from here.
Livernois. Grand Rivers. Put an S on everything.
We always add an S. Put an S on it. Throw some cheese on it.
Dorian said it's glorified fitness center doubling as a second city hall. Yeah.
Which one?
I guess he's talking about what you're saying, Northwest Activity Center.
Oh, well, Northwest Activity Center. You can go to any one recreational center for only $50 a year.
How's it like City Hall though? Like, what can you get done?
It'd be a lot of older people and everybody.
Got a lot of stuff in Northwest Activity Center. You got children programs. Never mind the gym, but there's a lot of things to do in Northwest Activity Center. They got Tai Chi. I guess we have
to Google it.
Yep, they got Tai Chi. They got handball and stuff.
Everybody got pickleball. Everybody.
Pickleball.
Anyway. They do. Everybody got pickleball nowadays.
That's over glorified. Ping pong.
Man, that just make people who think they could play tennis, now they got something that they can play where they don't have to be as physical. But then that game can get physical too.
Really?
Anytime you running laterally, like, that's gonna take a lot out of you.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I can see what you're saying. Dorian said the mayor and council have offices in there. They do. But I think that's just to be aware of what's going on in different communities. I don't think the mayor actually be there. She might visit it.
I don't know a lot about it because I'm not from the West Side.
East side to the West side. No, but I think it's important that we use our activity centers because if we don't, they'll try to close them down too. So if you can, just get a membership just to have it and then utilize it as well. That's why, everybody want to always go out and go around Jack's barn when you got stuff in your own backyard.
Cam, can you read what Miss Johnson said?
I like them glasses, Miss Johnson.
Sorry, Miss Johnson. Ooh.
It's Jackson.
I said, Miss Johnson. Ooh. Oh, Miss Johnson says, I love the Northwest Activity Center. I grew up over there, and I still go up there all the time. I met a lot of friends, and it's a lot to do, and you learn a whole lot. It's a great connection. So that is a great place, Miss Johnson is saying, to connect with friends, your community, and thrive. Because it's very important that we thrive and we talk to different people, and it gives you a different outlet of somewhere to go, a community center, and I'm glad that people are utilizing those.
I agree with you, Dorian. Dorian said the Samaritan Center on the east side is the East Side City Hall.
All right,
There's a lot of stuff in that.
Yes, you can get
shout out Samaritan Center.
You get your tags.
So what kind of stuff they have in the Samaritan Center?
Same thing.
Medical, daycare,
mental therapy.
Michigan Works.
Yeah,
I've been in there before, so I know about that.
Okay. I didn't know. I gotta start being a little more.
A lot of other stuff too.
More connected to my all I do really is go to work.
Yeah.
Calvin, how did you type that fast? I didn't even see you typing.
Yeah,
you don't have no nails.
I'm a professional at this now. At this point.
All right. Again, Cheryl said the rec centers are awesome because we don't have after school programs anymore. Very true.
Facts.
Caller, you're on the air.
Well, let me correct myself. Actually, right, they are resource centers, and every side of town has one. Southwest has it's a location next to Western High School. That's kind of like their resource center down there. Every like, okay, on the east side, anybody got a district over there for the city council, they have an office there. So you don't have to necessarily go downtown to reach out to them.
Oh, right? That's what's up. So it's right there in the neighborhood.
Right. The mayor has representatives in each, like at the Samaritan Center. And like you said before, too, they also have gyms. You can join. You have a fitness center in the city where you don't have to go to these gyms. You can always sign up at Northwest Activity. Samaritan Center actually has a gym inside of it. All of them do. and they all have representation from the city, from the downtown, and like somebody said, they also double as many precincts as well. So we have resources in the city. People just don't know. And
You ain't lying, because I sure didn't. Because I've been going to the Y in Farmington Hills for a long time, but I never knew. So maybe I need to start doing more things in the city. But now, yeah.
Shout out to 25 years.
I've been to plays at the Northwest Activity Center.
I have too.
Like black people have put on production plays and have them there. Matter of fact, the Considine Center down in Midtown is that particular area. Sheffield had an office in the Considine Center because that was her district. It was the North End. So we have resources in the city. Just people have a lack of knowledge of it because they're thinking like, "Well, I want to go in there." Is what I like. I actually voted in the primary at the Northwest Activity Center.
Me too. Yeah.
We can vote there. There's a ton. I've been to Camp Ray's there. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I think that we need to start putting our local things on the map, and that if we started renting out those places more and things, that would pour more money back into our community. So I think that's a good thing that maybe we should start bringing awareness to, because like I said, I'm sitting here and I had no idea that the Northwest Activity Center had a pool. Never. Because I went to Butzel, but I knew Butzel had a pool because that's where I grew up off of Livernois.
That's where I learned where to swim. That's where I learned where to swim at in Butzel.
Hey.
And they got a hockey rink.
Hey, brother, yes, and they they have the ice rink. That's what I was.
Ice rink.
Yeah, I was. When I was 12, I had a girl. She would work for the Ice Capades, and she used to train me in ice skating. Me and my little sister when we were at Butzel. Yeah.
This city has a lot of resources. We just don't use them, and we don't know about them. And also, they had to do this because they were running out of any kind of activities for Black people to do. Because, believe it or not, the Northwest Activity Center used to be the Jewish Activity Center.
I believe that.
The Jewish Activity Center is currently in West Bloomfield now.
Costic. Yep.
This
I think Costic.
Yeah. Costic.
And then they also they built a whole retirement center behind it.
Retirement next to it. Right. I got clients over there. Yeah, they right next door to them.
Should I say, I used to take my son swimming at Northwest Activity Center. Yeah, I mean it's a great place. I'm not gonna lie, it's a great place. The only thing I don't like about it is they got the deep side of the pool.
That's nothing though. You know who's got the best pool in that area? It's actually Mumford. Mumford has an Olympic side pool.
Yes, Mumford's one of the best schools ever. I graduated from there. That's my alumni.
That's why I like going to. I never knew because that's why I like going to.
My in-laws is y'all's fellow alumni. I'm right down the street from Mumford, so I already know.
I don't know too much about Mumford, but I just know that blue and burgundy don't go together. That's all I know.
Ooh.
Hey, Calvin,
shots fired.
Does not make any sense.
Hold on, as I was dozing off, what school did you go to, by the way?
Osborne, red, white, and blue. Knights.
Didn't they turn that to adult all-male school?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay, Sharice says that is so true that you are saying. She used to work for the Northwest Activity Center, and she also worked for the Activity Center off of Orchard Lake, so she knows what we talking about.
Yeah, they just took their bag and just went out.
That's how they doing with everything. They're taking their bag and they going out, and then they taking their bag and they coming back in.
Yeah,
because like my mother, she has a older historic house or whatever. Now, like for years, my mother, spent her money, maintain her property and all the things, and now they coming in saying, oh, you can get grants and you can get this and that and the other to fix up your house. And she was like, why? I made sure and da-da-da-da-da. But why? Because now they're coming in, it's being gentrified. They're coming in. They don't have the money to fix up these houses. They got them for little or nothing. And now the government going to give them grants to fix up the houses too. So it's a win-win situation. So don't everybody you sleeping on these houses in Detroit. Get you a house in Detroit.
Look how they did Corktown in South, like how they doing Southwest right now.
Oh my God, they building it beautiful.
They trying to take over Southwest, but they ain't gonna let y'all come and take over their stuff.
They ain't playing.
They been there forever, and you ain't gonna just
Corktown
come.
went from a neighborhood of $10,000 houses to $1 million houses.
Yes,
But you know what? But you know what? But you know what they did in Corktown? Corktown was Corktown. Nobody was checking for Corktown or nothing
at all.
Then they brought in that what was the name of that thing? The thing where they
brought in Slows. Slows changed everything.
No, it's something else. It's not Slows.
Shout out Slows.
The empowerment zone.
Yes.
All of that was the empowerment zone. And the thing is, people in office, they knew 10, 15, 20 years out what they're going to do with this property. We didn't know, we can get into the empowerment zone. So all of a sudden, it got empowered, and all these Caucasian people started coming down because, again, they're their friends, their relatives, they up on whatever, and then people started selling their houses again.
I'm going to give you
the things.
I'm going to give you a hint. Whenever you see people start building banks in the community, it's being funded. It's being funded. That community is going to be an empowerment zone or a builders zone, to where you have major corporations donate banks. That's why you see banks and major corporations combining their facilities together, which is dope.
Yeah, see, what people need to understand is when the riots occurred and black folks basically took over, the white folks ran and they took everything. They took the entire tax, but they kept the best buildings. They kept their property. They just took the business and took it on the road. They went around there.
But I'm gonna tell you, when I grew up, it was all black businesses around where I live, off of Illinois. They owned everything, and people be like, I don't remember that. I do. I grew up in that.
I remember I didn't see a white person till I went in the suburbs.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And then when we would see one, we would start singing, "Play that funky music, white boy."
See, I would see him every day, though. We lived near the Polish, when it was the Polish community. We would see him every day. So it was so it was a different experience for us.
I agree.
Yeah, you was the east side, because they was, on the east side, they put the Hmong people right over there in the 48205 zone. Yep. Shaner and 7 Mile. It was a lot of Hmong people, Asian people, who eventually moved to Troy.
And then Madison Heights.
Detroit, for sure.
And then Detroit has always been the spot where you start up and then you leave. And the Jews were the only ones that would sell us houses.
True.
You're right, because when we were growing up, we got redlined. My father had put down money on a house and everything, and then they would not sell it to him. And so the house that we ended up with was sold to us by a Jewish man. But when he built the house, he built it ahead of his time, because where we're at, where my mom's house is, she actually has vents. It's other people on the block that have that steam heat still, and she really appreciated the fact that he was ahead of his time, because we have vents.
Hold on, when you get a list,
I have in my Invisalign because I got my braces off.
Because I know you
I know. I gotta get used to. I have to get used to them being in my mouth. I hate them, but
can't say S's yet.
I know S.
But shout out to that great example of systemic racism actually working out later, though.
Facts.
Yeah, but that is we was boxed out of a lot of things for a very long time.
Just like Dearborn. It was funny because they was trying to box everybody out of Dearborn, but didn't know that when the Arabics came over, they were not Caucasian. They were of other origins, and now they own everything. So,
You know what? Dearborn has always been
Gotcha.
The reason why Henry Ford allowed the Arabs, more or less, the Ford family and everybody else, allowed the Jews, the Arabs to come in, was because if you go through Dearborn, there's not one Jewish household or business there.
Not one.
Not one. Because Henry Ford was an anti-Semite.
Yes, he was.
He supported Hitler. That was Hitler's hero, was Henry Ford.
And most people don't know that neither.
Our folks don't know that. And Dearborn, Jewish people really still don't like poor products. To this day.
They sure don't.
Interesting. Then they starting to come out with other things talking about Hitler was black.
And you know why they let us on the West Side?
I think that's
you know why
AI.
they let black folks move as far as they did?
I'm being funny.
Because they was the ones selling all the houses. We created a buffer zone for them. Because they have real live beef with the Jews and the Muslims who really don't like each other. They don't jib at all.
Most definitely, I would say that. But thanks to our historian Dorian, we really appreciate you.
Dorian be up on everything. He be like,
facts. True historian. Shout out to the Jewish community and the Muslim
community. I'm
community.
a murder mystery right now that everybody's concerned with, but I kind of know what's going on. But I ain't gonna talk about this on air.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah. You must know something too, huh? Yeah.
Look.
It's a murder mystery going on. But all right, y'all.
All right.
Thanks for calling in.
Appreciate it, brother.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
So when we think about it seriously, Dorian hit home with me when you talk about Dearborn. I remember in Dearborn, going off of Wyoming, right? When you go further down Wyoming, and then you hit this one corner, and then it's like a whole euphoria open up. You're like, oh,
right.
Like, wait a minute,
where the hell am I?
Right.
Scenery change.
Yeah, I mean the scenery definitely changed, and they let it be known like y'all can get it too. I mean, like for real, y'all just need to band together. Shout out to my guy Mark. Mark is a Arabic dude who taught me the game on what I'm working on right now. And he basically said, Miles, and he said, if you guys just work together, if you guys really work together, like even coming in late and stuff, y'all can still work together. Y'all can still come in together late. But listen, no, he just showed me that if black people really work together and they got all their restaurants, right, instead of spending $2.50 for the roll of paper towel, you can spend in at 28 cents.
So you talking about like group economics when it comes to the supplies and everything?
Yeah, but you can't let black people know that they're doing anything together.
Oh yeah, facts.
Somebody got to let you know. I know I spend more money than they do. Man, listen, I had a client. He's swapping down just because he came to me every other month. He spent more money than me, right? And then one day I told him, I said, man, listen, I'm gonna show you something. And I said, this is gonna be a shame, but I got a little old lady who spent damn near $1,800 to $2,200 with me every single month. And you coming in talking about your $365. Stop. And it was only because the lady was like consistent. She planned out her stuff for the whole year. Because she was older. She knew what she needed. Her restaurant only stayed open till 3 o'clock.
She was real precise with her stuff.
Yeah, she said, because why I'm going to keep my lights on and everything else from 3 to 9 just with hopes of people coming. She said, I got a breakfast crowd and a lunch crowd. Then I got to fight for dinner crowd. She said, I'm not going to do that. She said, I tried that for 2 months and I failed. And I said, well, you ain't really failed. You just found out what not to do. She said, okay, that's the way to look at it.
Facts.
Yeah.
But my book say I failed.
You know, but again, sometimes when you are doing different things, what works for you may not work for the next person, but that doesn't mean what you're doing is wrong. It just means like it don't work for you because maybe they found a niche during a time that, you know, it worked. And so they got that business, but you just got to do what works for you. So I think that's kind of dope that she figured that out and didn't waste her time or resources.
Man, that was a level of discipline right there.
Yeah, totally. Because she like, I'm not about to try to compete with the Joneses. I'm about to stay in my lane.
Definitely.
Hold on, I'm about to put a very young lady. She had to take the Uber helicopter because she ain't make the
so stupid.
I'm kind of taking it personal. She didn't speak to me. She walked in.
She was rushing. Gigi don't speak.
Okay, all right.
Gigi love you. I love all of y'all.
I don't think so.
I love all of y'all.
Don't say that, Cal.
Right.
Please.
It's being taken personal today.
Please don't.
Today, between Dorian and Cal, I cannot take it. Anyway.
I will fight about that.
I made it, y'all.
He said, I will fight
Somehow
about
she made it. Oh!
Thank God I made it.
Amen. And we are happy to see you.
Good morning.
Thank you. Good
morning.
morning,
Love.
Good morning.
Why is that so funny to you, Miles?
I just spoke the guy up to me. That's crazy.
What? That's Dorian says you're welcome. He just tried to share what he has learned about this city from being a lifetime resident. Well, kudos to you and your lifetime residency, because I have been too.
Shout out.
But
no, I wasn't here for a few years.
Yeah, I wasn't either. I'm about to say that. I've been.
I deserted.
Yeah, it wasn't that I deserted.
No,
I just wanted to see something else.
From where?
College.
Oh.
Well, mine was I just wanted to live in Novi, so I did for like 8-9 years, and it was a good experience.
You went to a sundown town.
Coming back to the city is ghetto. I love the suburbs.
Suburbs?
I love
suburbs.
Well, I grew up here, and my mom is here, so home is a home.
I mean, home is home. Yeah. Like, ain't nothing like the city.
Ain't nothing like home.
It's not, because like even when I moved away and things like that, and I mean, moving away from your hometown is always good, just to show you that there's more to life than what's within your reach in the city and at home. So I encourage everybody, all the young people that I deal with, I tell them, if you have an opportunity to go away to school, go away. Right. Be in an environment.
We'll be here when you get back.
Yeah, like be in an environment that's by yourself. Be in an environment that's where you have to kind of fend for yourself, try to get that independence. It's a good way to gather your own independence and see how you function as a full-fledged adult, because really that's what you're doing
that's
once you graduate.
Trial and error, right?
Yeah, college is like an adult trial in a way, because you there's nobody to wake you up, there's nobody to fix your breakfast, it's nobody to make sure that you make it to class. Like, it's on you for your education, it's on you for your way of life, and luckily, not luckily, but I'm grateful that I did have a good support system. So like those things, like I was able to come home whenever I wanted to, even though I wasn't trying to a lot. I was out and about.
I had a hater from my roommate.
we made our roommate move out.
She moved out. I made her move out, but she was a hater. She was like, Miss Kimber, why you coming up here to get her laundry? My mom would come and wash my clothes. She would bring me food. I'd be like, I was chilling.
Shout out to the mamas, because my granny used to send us care packages. I went off to school with two of my close friends. One of them we're not friends no more, but the other one we are still best friends to this day. But
well, I got a question.
My granny used to send us care packages like every couple months to make sure that we made it through. She knew that the meal tickets and that
ain't the same.
Yeah, it ain't the same, or it ran out real fast.
They don't stretch forever.
Well, I would say this to you, GiGi. So what? But
I want to say this though.
But your mom was still watching your dirty drawers.
I was in college. She wanted to. I wasn't gonna tell her no.
Mama, ain't nobody wash my clothes. Like when I came home, I had to wash my own. Like if you bringing them, wash them. But
well, I was spoiled. I had laundry service. I was spoiled. My mother. I had the laundry service. I would give my coins to the people who didn't have no money to wash their clothes, and my mom would come and get me. But she spoiled it for me. She spoiled it for me because she was like mine. She was like, why are you coming to get her? When is she gonna learn? I'm like, but I'm gonna say this. This is what I was gonna say.
It's me.
It's her.
To all the parents, grandparents, and you showing your kids and your grandkids love, forget what everybody else saying, because that's something that really stuck with me. And even though I did end up having to wash my own clothes and stuff eventually, it ain't nothing wrong with that mama love or whatever. What it is people be jealous because they wish their mama was coming up there or paid them that much attention to wash their clothes.
I don't feel bad about providing for Evan in any way, shape, or form, because if I got it and he need it, I'm gonna make sure he have it, and I was blessed to do that. And if I could do it for others, I will. But I ain't feeling bad. Like
no, because you know how people be trying.
I work hard for mine.
They be trying to tell you like, well, you doing too much. No, I ain't never doing too much for mine. Worry about yourself.
Come back home.
Said,
my son never had to leave.
Dorian said, I go to other places and immediately I want to go back home. Definitely. I definitely agree with that. He said, if you know how to move and understand the people and situations here, you can thrive in the D. You definitely can thrive in the D.
Yeah, you could thrive any. I mean, honestly, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. But I mean that in the best way possible, because Detroit is such like a hustle. We have a hustle culture, a hustle town, and like
make it happen town.
Yeah,
Let's
make it happen, and it's a lot of we are show offs. Detroit are show offs. We are.
My sister had traveled the world because she is a soldier and she's living in Atlanta now. She said no matter where I go, they always be like, "Are you from Detroit?" We got a whole vibe.
It's a whole vibe. Our swag, our style, everything, all of that. Like it's something about, especially a Detroit woman. Like it's something about us that is just special. Chef's kiss.
It's a good and a bad to the Detroit though. Like it's a good and a bad to the flashy and it's a good and a bad to it.
I just never have been the flashy person, no matter what. I just never have been her. I just don't. My thing is, I'd rather have the money and do what I'm gonna do with it than show you that I got it, because I don't care if you know it or not.
Absolutely. But when you leave the city, though, it's just norms within Detroit that are not norms everywhere else. That to them, it's like, oh, you from Detroit? Yeah, it's like that.
Give it off a certain image for so long. Yeah.
And it's like we know.
It's your aura.
It's your aura. What is that? Aura farming? Never mind. Never mind. Well, to me, it's something the kids. Kids.
I heard of that before.
The kids do it. They said that, and I was just trying to figure it out.
Says, growing up in the city has taught me so much, and when I travel, being a Detroiter is like a safety pass. Old DPS and field trips. Mayor Young gave the people a feeling of pride.
Most definitely.
We knew our own neighbors, and it's different now.
Yeah, it is different.
We gotta get back to community.
Yeah,
we gotta get back to community.
Cherie says, everybody tell me that I have siblings all over the place. They are in the Army, Navy, across the country, but they say it's no
place like home. Detroit, Michigan. You can make it happen. You just got to know how.
Yeah.
I mean, make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to many other cities, but I'm like, I don't have a bone in my body to be like, you know what, let me just turn my back on the D.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, my favorite city, is just because I buried my mother there, is definitely Philadelphia.
Facts.
Right? Philly have a particular place in my heart that, I mean, like the eating culture,
the food
culture there. The food culture.
The food culture here.
The eating culture.
No. I'm very disappointed in the past 2 years in Detroit food culture. It's like a lot of flavor but no taste.
I gotta take you to DC, man.
Yeah, no, I love DC. I love DC.
That's in my heart, but I still can't turn my back on the D.
Yeah, no.
But I'm saying, they've been popping up with some really good, flavorful restaurants that you just gotta find them.
No, they're flavorful, but they don't have no taste.
Mine had taste. I don't know where you been, because I got some Chinese food the other day that was off the hook. Across the street from Wayne State.
What?
It was across the street from Wayne State. I was like,
it's a new Asian restaurant that I want to try that just opened up not too long ago.
Well, let's go there, baby. I'm sorry, Cal.
I might fight about that.
Yeah, but it's across from Wayne State. It's a Chinese restaurant. They had some shrimp fried rice. That was the best shrimp fried rice I ever had in my life. It was across from Wayne State.
You keep saying that. What's the name of it?
It was across from Wayne State. That's
like where? Because I'm looking at Wayne State and I'm trying to figure it out.
Wayne State got a campus.
Is it the one by Subway?
No.
In the Plaza?
I gotta think Plaza. I'll tell you when we get off camera. I don't remember.
Okay. Yeah, we gonna look for it. But listen, so no, you are right, but I'm not gonna lie. Like Philly food culture is different because of so many different types of people that live there, and it's just different when you walking down there downtown. You might see a Chinese store, soul food. You know what I mean? You got a plethora of different places.
All we see is cheesesteak, though. All we see is cheesesteak on the outside.
Right.
I have to go to Philly to eat. I have not been, so I can't. I haven't experienced their food scene, so I will have to go to have input.
I wish I would. So I used to have an office in Philly, and we closed it down last June. But I'm probably go back and we just go live and make it a whole
field trip.
A field trip.
We going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Blue the sky, little eyes.
Stop.
See, you was with it. See,
right, vibing and everything. Tell me something.
The joy.
We just glad you're awake.
You at the preschool.
I'm right. Shut up.
Shout out.
We glad that Miles is awake.
I was taking naps in between. You have to experience other cities
to know. Yeah,
definitely.
I appreciate Detroit from being at other cities because I'd be like, I can't wait to go home.
I was going out of town for 3.5 weeks and I was in LA. I hated it. When I came, when we can land at Sean, people were like, "What'd you get on the ground for?" I literally kissed the ground. I was tired of seeing plastic
Did you catch
people.
Something?
No.
All right.
He was lucky he didn't. That's why he kissed the ground.
No, I literally kissed the ground because I realized that
he found out he wasn't allergic to latex. What?
I'm not allergic. I am allergic to latex.
That's why he hated LA.
Plastic people. Because I hate to see a black woman that's fake. That bothers me. If you close that door, that'd be good.
That's why.
Yeah.
I had a good time in LA. I want to go to.
I can't stay no longer than 4 days in another city.
Oh, really?
I have never been to LA. I have been.
You've been to California, but not LA?
No.
Oh, you haven't been to California?
I think that's one place I have not been.
It is so serene. Where I stayed, it was a mountain. It was the Airbnb was off of a trail, so like we was able to step out on the patio or be in the jacuzzi, watch the sunrise, watch the sunset. You can walk off on the trail. It was like literally right there, so you could walk the trail. And I was able to see the all the little what they call the new tech town down there, like the Google, the Twitter buildings, and all that kind of stuff. So it was beautiful, like in that regard. Like I like California and like Nevada because of the scene, like the mountains, the nature,
I've been to,
the nature and everything. I want to go to Arizona. I've
been to Arizona, and I went for 7 days, and it was beautiful.
I can't stay nowhere. I can't stay nowhere no longer than 3 to 4 days because it bothers me. I love Detroit so much.
It didn't bother me, honey. I was out there like happy.
Everybody used to come
It's something about the sunshine.
Yeah, that's the only thing about
it. I would love to just. I think I'm gonna end up being a snowbird because
can I say this,
the sunshine is like everything.
I think people don't respect the sun when it be here. You know what I mean?
No, we don't. We don't. We don't understand that it's a limited commodity.
People act like it's the last sunny day when it's like that here. When it's warm. It's like they act like it's the last day that's going to happen.
We got to because you never know.
You right.
It'll switch on
but
you.
Still, I don't think we should use that as an excuse to just go crazy.
It'll be 90 degrees. It'll be 90 degrees, and then by 6 o'clock it'll be snowing.
Do y'all remember? It was one day, like roughly about 15 years ago, and it did every season in one day.
I think I remember
I was
that.
like, it started with snow. I was like.
That happened a lot.
Man, it was it was snowing, then it started hailing, then it went to rain.
Have you ever seen where it rained on one side of the street and not the other?
Yes, yeah.
That's crazy.
That tripped me out. I was a kid. I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah, me too.
Like, why?
I was like,
is the world coming to
we were that black scientist when we needed him. What's his name with the Degrassi? Is his name John
Degrassi?
Drake?
No.
You said Degrassi. He was on that.
Yeah, but I'm talking
Don't talk about Jimmy.
The black scientist with the afro. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know.
Bill
I just know Bill Nye.
Black scientist with the
I was
afro.
on Bill Nye. I ain't know the scientist with the afro.
How many black scientists we done seen other than Steve
Dick
Urkel?
Gregory?
How many black scientists we done seen?
Did you say Dick Gregory again?
You said with the wild hair. That's the only black person back in the
Wait a minute.
She said Dick Gregory, the scientist.
He was a science in his own right, but
never mind.
Let's keep moving.
Yeah,
what we talking about?
We're talking about discipline.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
There we go. DeGrasse Tyson.
So you was right.
Thank you, Yusuf.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Thanks, G.
Thank you, G, for getting my back. Dorian said every cheese steak.
He's an astrophysicist.
It's completely that's what it is. Completely different than the next. there before. Yeah, the cheesesteak is not good.
What did Dorian say? Hold on.
He just said it's right there.
Every cheesesteak in Philly is completely different than the next. Ate there before.
Okay.
The people from Philly need to compile a list of the people from Philly need to compile a list of the right places to get the cheesesteak from. Because I see too many different.
It's only two places.
This the top.
It's only two places.
Where?
Shish Kabibbles.
Shish Kabibbles.
I don't know and Jimmy's on South and 4th Street.
So I think somebody said Jimmy's. I've never heard of Shish Kabibble.
Because Shish Kabibble, because I'm going to tell you,
It's a local spot.
the Asians started in a small little hovel. I mean, like little small spot.
Mm-hmm.
They second one was like bang that boy out, and the third one got in they got like 5 of them, man. And you know,
5 shish kabibbles? I just like the word.
Right.
5 shish kabibbles.
And it's funny that when they did it, my cousin, because the year I finally started returning more, they closed on my favorite hoagie spot, right? So that means I had to go start eating cheesesteak, right? And my favorite hoagie spot was Red's, and everybody knew about Red's. Benny Siegel and all them talking about Red's. And when they closed out, I literally dropped a tear.
Oh,
because I walked from my auntie's house
that's
to go
how I
to.
felt with Stanley's clothes.
Yeah.
I love Stanley.
What?
Chinese.
Good morning.
Oh yeah,
Why he look at you like Stanley?
What?
Because they cut up the real cats.
No, you know what's
stupid.
So listen, the crazy thing is, I only went to Stanley's to get their garlic ribs, their egg foo young, and their fish.
Wow.
They had a filet of sole that was delicious, and they made that. And so then they made they tartar sauce from scratch.
Yeah, they did. I remember that.
That junk was delicious, and they had shrimp chips.
But when they closed down, they found over 80 pounds of cat litter.
I don't give a damn what they found. It was good.
That's crazy.
I don't care what they found.
But you know, the cat litter can be used for different things.
And if they use the cat for the garlic ribs, them kittens was delicious.
You can you can use kitty litter like in the when it snows outside, it gives you traction on your tires. Kitty litter can be used for different things, not just cats.
Oh.
She like if it was a ram, it was a good ram.
Okay.
Then yeah.
It say, do y'all like squeezed cheese on your cheesesteaks? I don't. I'm not a fan of squeezed cheese at all. Because even if
provolone on cheesesteak. My friend about to open up a cheesesteak restaurant.
Is he from Philly?
No. I think cheesesteak. No, cheesesteak for Philly is terrible. The ones that we known about, like the Geno's and the Pats, they ain't nothing but steakums and squeezed cheese, and it tastes horrible.
What the hell is squeezed cheese?
The same thing they ask you at the Coney. Like, do you want squeezed cheese or sliced?
It's nacho cheese, basically.
Yeah, that's all.
I ain't never heard of that.
It's literally the squeeze. You squeeze it on.
I guess maybe I never ordered.
Nicole got something in common. Y'all don't know no damn body.
Thank you, Rich. Yes, Stanley's was the spot.
Yes.
And hold on, is Golden Ball open back up?
Golden Ball?
Yeah, are they gonna open back up?
I think they gone forever.
No.
But a place that has really good food.
I don't know this name of this Chinese place. I'm gonna say I don't know the name of this Chinese place, but it's a Chinese place on Greenfield and Joy Road.
Damn.
Which one? In the plaza?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
That was decent.
That's Dynasty.
I had that before when I used to work off Telegraph. I used to that was a nice place. They got good Chinese food.
I just know because I live over there.
Okay.
I just like
Red Ruby on not on Greenfield, on Telegraph and Joy Road. Red Ruby, that's the
that was a sit-in Chinese restaurant, right?
It's a sit-in, yeah. It's still open. I love
know.
it. And because the the Asian market is right next door, so I know where they should come from. Okay? It is getting shipped. And they don't
right
play.
Next door.
Yep, right next door.
So I'm gonna ask y'all this, but before I ask y'all, it's that time we gotta take a quick
commercial break.
I want to go to Dunkin' Donuts today.
Girl.
Hey, can y'all sponsor us, Dunkin'?
Detroit Coffee Lodge, located at 19737 James Cousin Freeway. Make yourself comfortable, just like home. Sandwiches made with love. Some of the best gourmet coffee around. Give us a call. 313-340-0960. Detroit Coffee Lodge. 19737 James Cousin Freeway. We gather, we share, we spread love at Detroit Coffee Lodge. Go to www.detroitcoffeelodge.com. Stay up to date what we got going on. Or check us out on Instagram or Facebook. Detroit Coffee Lodge.
I have to ask you, what's your relationship with Lester Simmons?
I don't know any Lester Simmons.
Gangster.
And some illegal activities with Mayor Jenkins for the past 15 years.
Oh yeah, into the world of Mocha Aesthetics. Located at 19376 James Cousin, Detroit, Michigan. It's a sanctuary where self-care meets luxury. We provide a safe, comfortable, and relaxing environment where you can unwind while receiving top-quality service. From expert Brazilian waxes to meticulous Russian manicures. Call and make your appointment now, 248-910-3537.
Hey, real quick, I know you guys are enjoying the show. Yes, we are always having a good time on the Rise and Grind show. But please, do me a favor. Go to YouTube, type in Rise and Grind Morning Show. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Therefore, you can always be in tune with our live content and interact with us, be in the comments, and we can keep bringing dope, hot content to you. Now, we're going right back to the show.
Hello, good people. Welcome back. We are back. You are tuned in live to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. I got my girl Cam. Hey. I got Miles and the one and only Calvin Deal in the building.
Salute.
Hey, Cal. Salute. And the topic of the day. What is the topic, y'all? Because I came in and it wasn't even up. Oh, there we go. Discipline is self-respect and action. And I have been not respecting myself this week. I'm going to be honest, because I was not disciplined. However, it is self-respect and action. Whoa, what? Wait, yeah, it is. I guess so. Wait, which one? What?
No, so
she's like, what? Got me confused. Me like, what?
Keep messing
what are
with
we doing?
you. Leave alone.
Keep messing up. You done had all commercial break
to get stuff together,
and then this is how you do. He did that on purpose. That's my granddad, y'all.
But at least he awake.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you are up. There is no narcolepsy going on. Give yourself a
It was. We walked in the big old booty walking the door.
Who got a big old butt?
You? Sorry, Cal.
He just don't know. He just can't act right.
To
I
me,
mean,
Tamika
it took me
said-
a long time to get here, so I'd like to thank God.
Who was the head of her life?
Who was the head of my life? And I would like to thank
from all her harm and danger.
yes,
She is
all of
healthy.
my friends, you know,
She
that
is
helps
healthy
me
and
maintain
beautiful over there.
this all. Thank you, Cal. That helped me maintain
From
this
top
weight.
to bottom.
From top to bottom. Yes, R.I.P. Golden Bowl.
I'm just really happy that you did get here because there's a lot of construction. There's a lot of things going on these highways and byways. And I just say to everybody, just be safe.
Yes,
be safe. Take your time.
Yes.
And if you are running late, that ain't nobody else's problem but yours. Slow your ass down. You late, it's okay.
But Gigi late for everything.
Hour earlier.
Well, we not gonna come on GiGi because I understand being
Nope.
no.
I
don't even understand that.
You don't have to come on, Gigi.
Okay, listen.
See,
Please
you got
stop.
to be.
No, you just said it.
Ignorance.
It's bliss. Let him live the blissful life he in.
Oh, how grand it would be.
I'm just grateful.
So, question: how long did it take for you guys
missed
to
that.
get to understand the importance of discipline? How long did it take for it to click for you?
I think that's a question that is loaded, and also I think it's a daily thing. I think discipline is a daily thing for me because I can have all the plans in the world, and I have, I'm a writer, so I like to write everything down and have it neat and put it on my computer and it look all cute and everything. And then the day comes and you be like, ooh. So you just have to really discipline. It's like it's a daily thing. It's a moment by moment thing. But the thing I believe more than anything is not to beat myself up when I fall short. When I fall short, jump right back on the horse and ride it back on into the sunset, because things happen, in life where you can get off course for a minute. But I think for the most part, if you are having daily discipline, then it's better than trying to have it for like a whole month or whatever. It's like eating a elephant, one bite at a time.
So when did it become like, okay, I need to lock in? Like, I have to have some sort of discipline to be successful or to get to wherever I'm trying to get to or accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish. When did that click in? Because, like as a kid, we don't think about that. Like when you growing up and I know for me growing up and as a kid, where the feedback? As a kid, I didn't think about like discipline per se, but I didn't know that the sports I was playing was instilling discipline in me.
Yeah.
So it didn't take until like I got to college, like, oh, I really need to lock in because there's no one to help me with my schedule. There's nobody to handle me. Yes. Okay. I mean, no, I have a sister on my dad's side, but for the most part,
that grew up in your household.
Yeah, and grew up in my household. I grew up with my cousin. We was like brother and sister, but technically from my mom, yes, I am.
Because I know for me, I had when I was a kid, discipline was necessary because it was four of us, so we trying to check each other. You were supposed to do that. You were supposed to do that. So then we had that discipline because
that accountability.
Because honey, if my daddy came home and them dishes wasn't done, you getting up out your bed.
Yeah,
and he didn't care what time it was. He'll purposely let you go to sleep and everything, and just be like, and then he get up.
Your daddy was mean.
Get up in the middle of the night, get a glass of water, and be like, you forgot something. Get up.
Torture.
You about to go out. You be
That's
like,
so crazy.
But I tell you what though, I didn't miss washing them dishes again.
I bet you did.
I learned that first time.
I see my boy father dangle him up in the air from not washing no dishes. Hey. I went straight to my house like, Mama, you need the dishes washed.
They tell you right there, you know what? Let me go and wash these. I don't even know. I'm gonna find some dishes to wash.
The neighborhood
because he was whipping his ass. He said, I bet you the amount of money PDA washes damn dick. And I'm sitting up there like, I ain't washing nothing. So I went right home. I was like, hey, Mom, you mean wash the dishes?
Is it anything?
You need me to wash anything? The clothes, the dishes, right. The tables, the walls.
I ain't gonna lie, I was very spoiled when I was coming up, and my mother didn't let me wash dishes because I ain't wash them good, right?
Did you do that on purpose?
Right.
No.
Because Evan pissed me off, and he did that on purpose. And I don't even know for this time. I don't even know if he did it on purpose or he just was not
probably rushing.
Yeah, or was he rushing? But he had to go back and wash all them dishes again. Because I said I just brung up a little top for one of my little storage things. It got crust all around it. I said, "Hey man,
Same, man.
Go back and wash all the dishes. What you mean? I said if I pick up another dish and I have to rewash it before I use it,
I'm gonna be in
trouble. You in trouble. So yeah, he had to rewash that.
But I don't think it's anything wrong when kids are small to let them be kids to a certain age. But I just think at a certain age they do have to learn, discipline.
Those things.
To discipline, you have to.
When you can ask for gym shoes or a particular shirt or anything else you want, that's when I can be asking, hey, can you go wash them dishes?
You gotta work for it.
Yeah.
Because the first thing I had Evan do was take out the trash. And then when he was little, we sing the cleanup song.
Girl, I was about to say, me and my son, clean up,
everybody everywhere.
Clean up.
Everybody do your share.
Yes.
What?
That's the cleanup song from
so when
Barney.
They little, they like 3, they start picking up their stuff.
So it started with the cleanup song, but then his chore became like, you're gonna take out the trash. That's what you're responsible for. So it's like I give him one chore at a time. So at first it was taking out the trash.
You know what my cleanup song was? No. You want some candy? No.
But what's crazy now?
Why not? I said because there's garbage all over this floor. She learned that quick. So
that was your song. No.
So but I think that discipline is important because the disciplines that you have as a child lead over. They go over into your adulthood.
Yeah,
Definitely.
they do because I'm teaching Evan about money and saving and things like that now, and he'll start working this summer. So it's like, hey, just know you got 3 things that you're responsible for. You have to make sure before you spend any of your money, you take care of them things. So that way, as he become an adult, he understand like, okay, before I do this, let me put something in my savings. Let me pay my tithes. Right. Let me pay my bills. Mm-hmm. And then whatever else, then I could spend that. I could do that. So he has a trip coming up to Japan. I'm like, okay, so if you're going to start working this summer, understand you need to start saving for your trip. Like, this is what you wanted to do. This is your trip. I'm not going with you. So I'm not going to be there to cover anything. So you need to be
So when's he going to Japan?
He is going to Japan in June. So he'll go the beginning of June all the way until Juneteenth. So they'll be gone for about like 10 days.
That's wonderful. I think it's very important.
That's going to help him out.
Yeah, the kids need to see.
He's learning Japanese right now. They have culture classes every week, every Friday. So they're learning about the culture, the do's or don'ts. They have Duolingo, so they are learning the language to at least know and understand basic communications. But he like doing it on a different level. He be scaring me sometimes, like in the room. I just hear, like what?
Yeah, he learned more about the culture.
Right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, but
I just think
excited.
It's important that kids travel at a young age and go on different trips to see different things around the world, because I think that makes you it gives them more insight on different things.
Yeah, and it brings clarity.
And especially in Japan, because their culture is so far advanced technologically, he's gonna be in for a treat.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna want to go back there for sure.
Yeah, and
he can be like, "Mama, I ain't never coming back home."
No, but that's one of our bucket list trips, and we always like Japanese culture and Asian culture. So this is a big thing because this is something that we always wanted to do.
Were you into Japanese anime as a kid?
Not Dragon Ball Z.
Because my sister was always into Japanese anime, and my niece now she can draw. She draws just like them. She's phenomenal.
My cousin is an artist, so he drew like his room. It was so funny that he drew like Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon. Like those were what we was into back then. So he drew that on his wall, but he did such a great job that my auntie didn't even get mad. She was just like, "If you gonna start it, go ahead and finish it." So he had Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z on his wall. Hi, caller.
Miss J.
Hey, so I have a question because you said that y'all believe a kid's supposed to stay kids, right?
Oh, that's not Miss J.
Yes.
Okay, so
I said to a certain degree. I ain't say they supposed to stay kids forever. No.
I ain't meant forever.
No.
Okay, so question: you said your son going to Japan. How old is your son?
13.
Okay, so this is where I go into, yes, kids stay kids, but how is he staying a kid if you're making him save his money to go to Japan?
So I'm allowing him to be a kid because he don't have major responsibilities, but I am teaching him discipline and responsibilities to accomplish the goals that he wanted to accomplish. So I'm training him up now, so when he becomes an adult, these things don't become difficult or foreign to him. So I do allow him to be a kid at home because he don't have to worry about he's not paying major bills such as like anything contributing to the household, but his bill is what we call a water bill tax because he drinks so much bottled water. He got to buy 2 cases of water whenever he gets some money. So he has to pay tithes. He has a investment account that once he started working that he is responsible for adding to. Right now, I'm doing it, and I've been doing that for the past few years. So now that he's at a working age, those things are transferring over to him, although the account is not going to transfer to him until he's 18, and he sees his end of year statements, so he knows where his money is going. So it's teaching him and training him to be an adult and to carry those things.
And you're making him grow up as well, though.
Yeah, I'm allowing because as he growing, he has to mature, and so with that
but
maturing,
this is why, the reason I say that is because all my sons are grown. Like,
yeah,
my oldest is like 27, I think, or something like that.
Yeah,
don't give me close to the exact age. So all my sons are grown. So I have 2 different parenting styles, right? Because I have my 2 youngest and then my 2 oldest. And then I used to do mentoring and stuff. And what I learned is when you speak to young adults that have parents parents that are like you. And my dad was like that, right? What you take away from them is their childhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, you take away from the fun and being a kid and being able to say, hey, I actually made some money. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, it's like, I feel like the seriousness should come in at a certain age. 13, you're still a baby. You're still just coming up out of it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, let me get the feel of making some money before you just put all these demands on me. And everything is a demand. So it sounds like he can't even enjoy his money because he got to save for a trip. He got to pay tithes. He got to pay this. He got to pay that. He's not an adult. He's not even a young adult. He's still a child.
Well, he's a young adult.
I'm going to say this. The Bible saes the age of accountability is 12. So at some point.
No.
Everybody
loves the Bible.
I let you talk.
Written a million times. I'm still go ahead.
I was just saying that the Bible does say that the age of accountability is 12. I also have a son that I raised, and I did give him responsibilities. And I do agree with her because with GiGi and not.
I don't disagree. I did it too. I'm asking because people that I'm saying, like, I'm telling y'all missed the part when I said mentoring. So you hear people say, I did the same thing. Actually, my daughter is just turned 18. My daughter been working and been doing the same thing. I did the same thing. I agree with you guys. I'm not disagreeing.
Yeah. Okay.
I never said I disagree. I'm asking a question because when I was asked that question, I didn't have the freaking answer. So
right. Yeah.
I think you gotta always listen to the content of somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, I wasn't judging it. I'm asking it.
We were just having a conversation. I wasn't judging you and saying.
No, but you kind of broke into your kid. I just want to know, like, how do you feel?
We were having I just thought we were all having a conversation. So if you took it the wrong way, I apologize because that's not my intent. I thought we were talking. That's why I'm talking to you now, but I'll go ahead.
For me, for how Evan is being a child, he ain't got no real responsibility. The clothes that he asked for, the food that he eat, he could go in and out as he please. He go out with his friends. So for me, I don't feel like he's missing out on anything, like as far as like, oh, we demanded. Nah, it's just now that he's at an age where he understands, and we all have to meet our children wherever they are. Because correct. We know if your child has the capacity to like understand what savings and all that kind of stuff is. So it's different for every household, but the way that Evan is wired, I have to add some type of structure because he's spoiled. Like, my baby is spoiled. He don't want for nothing. He ain't got to have nothing. He can enjoy life. And, if he don't have to do anything like that. So instilling that structure is teaching them, yes, you can enjoy life. Yes, he is a child, and he understand that he gonna do as much as he can to stay in a child's place at this point. Trust me. But he still has responsibilities as he gets older and as you come into the work field. Just like you got to pay them taxes, there's other things that you're going to have to be responsible for. So it's setting him up so it doesn't become, adulthood doesn't become such of a shock.
And it does. And I think it's important too. You start teaching your kids how to save money at an early age, even if it's a quarter in their piggy bank and different things. So it's something that, like you're saying, is ongoing, that we constantly are teaching our kids at different stages and different phases. So therefore, because eventually they do have to become adults. They do have to learn what they learn. But like you said, meet them where they are and help them according to their capacity to learn, because every child is different.
Yeah,
because it makes me feel like these new generations, they want to blame everything on us. Like, you were so hard on me growing up, and like,
but the kids these days, they be saying that, but they don't know hard, because our parents was on our ass at 8 years old talking about clean up the whole damn kitchen. I remember
and cook.
Okay,
house, honey.
They was trying to come home to a full cooked meal when you get out of school. You know what I'm saying?
Because like my son is he'll be 30 this year, and when he went to the service.
I feel like y'all think like me, so it's like, dang, like, okay.
No, these kids, you know what? These kids being soft. They being soft. They need to pay bills.
Well, I'm gonna say this: when my son was younger, I was he went into the service and he told me. I said, "Well, how was basic training?" He was like, "Oh, they ain't talking about nothing." He was like, "My grandmother was harder on me than they were." I was like, "What?" So, when you raised by older people, they be in your behind. They don't give you no time for error, because the world ain't going to treat you kind.
At all.
The world is not going to be soft to you.
My kids swear I was military.
No, but they appreciate it now that they adults, because they know how to manage, and then they see their friends being so chaotic and stressed out on small things, and they know how to handle it.
And they know how to make a bed. They know how to cook a meal. They know how to clean a house. So when they get out into the world, when you go over their house, you ain't got to worry about pizza boxes being everywhere, because you know that they know how to clean up. So
my daughter's 18 and she planning meals now to cook.
See, that's what's up, and that's because you instill those, you instill small things in her where she can function as an adult.
And
I'm scared for these kids. Like, because I mentor kids too. I be scared. Like, I don't know how you gonna make it when you
But I just wanted to hear y'all point of view, because I'm like, dang, they thinking like me. So let me ask them. That's why I was like, the mentor. I think I missed that part. And I was like, when I was mentor, they came to me like this. So, and then my kids keep coming at me like, you're so strong, you're so mean.
Yeah.
But, okay.
Girl, no, they not.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Well, I guess I was a mean person, because my son, when he used to act up, I used to make him do push-ups. And people used to be like, that's cruel. I'm like, no, it's not. He's 6 years old. He can do push-ups. So that was my way of disciplining him.
Oh, yeah.
And also
at least you what? And what's cruel is kids. I've seen kids get beat. Like, let me tell y'all, I am so glad that I didn't grow up in certain households. Like my friend house. We used to go over to my friend house, and across the street was her neighbor. You could hear her cussing her kids out from my friend's house. And it's like, what? Like, you talking to a child, like, and when I'm talking about a child, like a 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, a 3-year-old. If you don't get your slow ass out, like, what? She's 3.
And you see that sometimes in the store, and they be like, bring your ass over here. They like a 1-year-old. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah, like this.
Where is their mother?
This lady made me so.
I was in the grocery store on the east side, and this lady punched the hell out of her child. The boy had to be like 4 years old, 5 maybe. And then she went to go hit him again, and I purposefully swung my bag right in front of her. She's like, did you swing that bag at me? I said, no, but I think that was God just giving me a chance to let you know you shouldn't hit that boy like that in front of nobody.
Yeah,
period.
Putting a healthy level of discipline, order, and structure into a child, especially a boy, is not a bad thing at all. But when it becomes to what GiGi was referencing, when it's the extra stuff and it's all
abuse,
the extra words and the hitting and the a lot of stuff is abuse.
Like,
That's that point.
You should not be cussing at children. Period. That is not supposed to be a part of their vocabulary. No, I'm gonna say this: when a the child is under 4 and you like, get your ass over here, I think that is totally wrong.
Well, some kids don't hear until
you cuss.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
But why do they only hear when you cuss? Because you're cussing around them all the time, and you need to watch what you say around your children.
Listen, I didn't cuss at Evan. So when I cuss at Evan, it'd be like weird to him.
And it
hurt his feelings.
Well, it's different because he's older, and he's
no. I'm talking about period. Like just him being around that, even though he may hear me cuss. Like my auntie cuss like a sailor, my mama cuss. You know, he's heard it. But as far as being referenced to him, no. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like. And so when he was little, if I say, "Get your little ass over here," he know I'm serious.
That's that grit.
It's your little.
It's the look
over here.
It's the look more than
that too. But that too, because sometimes you ain't got to look at him, and then he just straightened up and came over there. But it was like even now though. Now because I haven't cussed at him or anything like that, he can't take it when he around his friends and they nigga. I don't call him a nigga. I don't use that reference to him at all. And one time I got mad and I said, he's like, "Don't call me that." And I was like, you know what? You right. But quit acting like one.
My mother.
We weren't allowed to say that.
He wasn't. But I don't call him that and I don't reference him that. So even like when we went around my other side of the family and they'd be like talking to him like, oh, da 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 da. He'd be like, "Don't call me that," like my granddad and all that kind of stuff. And I back him up because we don't use that type of language in the household. So.
It's a lot of mothers,
and it's a respect.
They got to put that extra bravado onto young boys, and it's like that's kind of the wrong way to do it.
No, they got to get hemmed up at least once.
Twice. Listen, this was a great topic. I really appreciate it. Yo, Hair Crack said a great topic. I curse but never out their names.
Yeah.
I don't know. My mother called me, "They nigga didn't I tell you?"
Yeah. I done heard a lot.
I done heard a lot of things.
Yeah, but just like I just think it's very important to just children learn what they live. So just be careful what you're instilling in your children because what you're creating who they are.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna say right now, us niggas gotta go.
And if you can't have open dialogue a certain way, that say a lot about you as a parent.
Yeah.
Right.
Peace.
Rise and grind. Morning show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday. Great conversation, guest appearances. 'Cause you experience us on the cusp of blowing up. Boom. Wake up, wake up.